Afghanistan. That's why this is the Joculot show. Not really, this is the Joculot. But anyway, unemployment in Michigan and around the country. And states going broke. Cities going broke. And of course up here in the great white north, well, it's not too white anymore. No snow this winter. Lake levels have dropped tremendously. We expect them to drop 2 feet when it's all said and done. And it's dropped about 1.5 feet right now, so we only got 6 inches to go. Pretty crazy. And in Michigan, of course, they take over the emergency manager people, which is implemented by the governor, takes over your city or your facility, and they cut the wages. They, fire all the high-paid people or cut their wages to the bone. Things like that. Detroit, they're after Detroit right now. On the news up here it says, city in crisis. They tell us, 2 minutes earlier, they tell us how great the economy is and how many jobs are being created. And the next minute, they're telling us Detroit's $2.5 billion in debt, and they have no way to pay it back. So they were downgraded today, or yesterday maybe, like every other city in Michigan. But look at Illinois. Same thing. Creeping. It creeps. And the people still believe that things are getting better. And Ron Paul said, I have the Ron Paul channel on my YouTube, so I line them up and I listen to them on my headphones while I'm doing other work. And he was right, though. Ron Paul is the only candidate saying that unemployment's over 20%. And he's absolutely right. And it's not just counting people who are working part-time and want to work full-time, that people are just no longer counted. I read an article where there was at least 9 million people that are now just swept under the rug. Look, I predicted it years ago. I predicted this a long time ago. The only way to get rid of the unemployed is simply either forget about them or kill them off. And they're trying just to forget about them. But it's not going to work. And the thing is, the jobs they are creating now, especially these manufacturing jobs, they're all paying like $9 an hour, $8.50 an hour. It's freaking sad. Nobody can afford life on that much money. Jim's laying off. Ford's laying off. Ford wants to get rid of all of its high-paid union guys, and what they want to do is they want to hire all $15 an hour, $14 an hour people to take their place, and they're doing it right now. Ford's buying out everybody, wants to, and if they don't buy you out, they'll force you out. So what we're doing is we're lowering the wages to basically what the military makes. I think when I was in the military, I calculated I made like 90 cents an hour. So, and it's not much. Of course, that was a couple of years ago. They're probably up to $1.50 an hour now. But that's what they want to do. Because in other countries, especially dictatorships where the military is really, really prevalent in society, and look at our society, my God. It's a huge part of our society. And, the military is, everybody wants to join the military because there's no other fucking jobs in these South American countries and these Asian countries. And if you're in the military, man, you get 3 squares a day, you get clothes to wear, and you get respect of the people that you can go out there and, kick their ass or kill them. So they got to give you respect. And that's the same thing's happening in America, and we shouldn't live like that. We shouldn't be like that. We should be like we were before World War I. Where people had ideas and they were innovative and they invented things and it was for the good of the people, not for the good of a few people just to kill other people. And that's what it is now. Everything's militarized. Everything, every goddamn thing. And the churches and the educational systems, the religious systems and the education systems have allowed it to happen. And not only have they allowed it, they're behind it. And they want it. They make money off this shit. But anyway, beautiful day on the island. Look at this crap, man. This is what I see every day. The sun's coming up behind me. It's red and bright. It's been another record day in Michigan as far as weather, heat, and it's very strange. We've got earthquakes in diverse places, and we surely have perplexities of nations. Look at this blue tifo stuck out.